I'm not going to tell you is if you don't know me, is shame on you. Thank you, Annalisa, for being here tonight. Wow, my hero today and my hero for a very long time. Mtukozu, you are my hero. That's all I have to say. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dumela, Sabona, Kunjani. I need some response. Thank you. Please take out your phone and check into Scoops. I want people to know that you are here. This is a very special bookshop. And we're here for a very special reason tonight. I want to thank Kim Hunter, Tonya with Text, for being here. Mr. Jacques Villeman from the Business Book Club. And somebody also very special, and I want you to come up because the two of them are actually on the same page. And I want to show you the difference of what these two, there is no difference of what these two people are doing. Honey, can you come here, honey? This is Kanya. Little Kanya went to her parents, and on the 14th of September, we are going to be launching her initiative. Little Kanya went to her parents and said, my friends don't have books to read. And we know why that is, because they're expensive. Sadly, they should be a necessity. So little Kanya has opened her own foundation, and for Literacy Month, as we are doing today with Mtukozu, we are collecting 1,000 books so she can give them to all the children that don't have books. And tonight is all about that as well. Mtukozu, let's have a photograph here, honey. Come. Because these two people are doing exactly what we all need to be doing, is giving books away to educate our own. These are my heroes of today. Kanya, thank you so much. We're inviting all of you to join Kanya on the 14th of September and bring a book. That's all you have to do. Bring a book. My heroes. As I said, books are deemed a luxury and they should be a necessity. And my hero this evening is making that possible. I hope you all bought a book. If you didn't, you can bring it tomorrow. Okay, I'll see all of you now. I've got you all on camera. Our education does not start from educational institutions. The education starts with parents and reading at home. And when you don't have any money to buy books, gentlemen like this come along and collect books and fill libraries. Jacques Villeman is exactly the same with the Business Book Club, where we've built libraries in Soweto thanks to these initiatives. We have to educate our own people. We cannot wait for our education department to do this. We have to do it on ground level. I'm so proud to be associated with you, sir. I'm so glad you're in my life, and I'm so glad that I can, on this platform, bring you the books that you need. And I want to say thank you for being in my life. Guys, please give them a round of applause. Our heroes are in the room. Nonto Sabisi, thank you for being here today. Thank you. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand over to your MC for this evening, Kirsten, and I would like to welcome you and thank you, Mr. Given. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.
Thank you. My name is Given. I come a long way with Ntokozo. I just want to talk about being an MC and how the role has evolved. Not that I've been an MC in many events, but there was a time when being an MC came with having to make jokes and people laughing. But currently all the jokes are on social media. So you probably find someone who can tell a joke better than you in the crowd and people will not laugh. And I can tell you, if you make a joke and people don't laugh, you end up prolonging the joke, hoping that someone will laugh at your joke. So I will not attempt to make anybody laugh here because this is serious business here. Like I said, I know him. I just think I need to share a bit about him. But before I do that, I think probably also where the bathrooms are, this side, toilets. I think there's more food there for later when we're done. Where's the exit when there's an emergency? But when the problem is that side, what if the problem comes from the door? Which one do we use to? Yeah, that one. Okay. By now you would have figured out that I work in spaces where you always look for other exits. Well, that's how you need to know where to run to. And the fire extinguisher? Okay, I'm kidding, it's fine. Right. Now, when I met him in 2008, I just came back from the West Coast and I asked for someone who was a bit of a reader and things like that. And the guy that I asked sent him to me. And he had one book, I think something about the rules of work that time. I don't know why he had that book, but he had that book. I never read the book. I might have said that I had it, but I did not. And I think now he's distributed thousands and thousands of books for kids to read. To cut a long story short, from one book, The Rules of Work in 2008, he probably has a couple of books that he bought for himself and that he shared with other people. Now, without wasting time, this is how it's going to go. He's going to come and tell us about why we're here and what he's been doing. Some of us have a glimpse of what he's been doing. And then we're going to have a discussion. I think some of you might have seen that the word workshop was used, which means this is not one of those events where you come and you just listen and you go. I think from what I got is that we are here to assist in growing what Ntokozo has started and some of us have started. And I think it's worth admitting that some of us cannot do what he's doing. So we're doing the little we can through him. So even though we might not be celebrated or seen, but somehow we're all adding something to this, and that's why we're all here. So without wasting time, I'd like to call Ntokozo to come and address us. And then after that, please, we'll be engaging in how we can make this better, because I think there is a bit of a struggle somewhere. Thank you.
Can I just breathe in and out? Can I breathe in and out? Can I breathe in and out? Okay. Technology is out. Can I just connect? Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Sanbonani, Dumelang, Mategwana, Tuena, Jambo Sana.
You can't match Deborah on that one.
Yeah, no, definitely I cannot. Right. First of all, I would like to acknowledge everyone who is here today out of your busy schedule and you chose to come and listen to Ntokozo and his workshop and his books. I'm very grateful that you guys are able to be here, and cannot express my gratitude. Okay, right. So I'm just going to go straight to the business of the day. My name is Ntokozo Ndlovu. I'm from Mpenze, KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. And currently I'm in Pretoria. And then this is what I do for a living. Okay. That's a bit skewed, eh? Okay. So I'm going to go through just the scope of the day. Please just bear with me. I only have like 20 minutes to deliver this, and then after we can have that interaction session where we will engage one another. You can ask questions, or give me advice, suggestions, and so on, and then we'll take it from there. All right. So this is where we start. We are from the Web Foundation, a registered NPO. So our compliance is 100% up to par. And then under the Web Foundation, we have Syafunda donates a book. We have Amatiga Sempenja, which is an arts organization. And then we have the sport, which is the soccer team that we've adopted back at home in KZN. All right. So we've got the founders here. Apologies for my two co-founders that were not able to come, and then they are busy with some other work in KZN. And then we have the board of directors. Mr. Isaac Kakane is supposed to be on his way. He had an emergency at work. And then we have Mr. Given Shingange, who is our MC today. He's one of the board members. And then we have Mr. Soluson Chanta from Northern Cape, Kuruman. And then we have Mr. Masango, who's currently on some other obligations in Lesotho. And then we have Mr. Sindlovu, my mother. Yeah. So first of all, I would love to acknowledge our sponsors who, when we sent a call and said, guys, we have a situation and please assist, they were able to come and say, we can assist. So I will just name them one by one. And there are some of the other guys individual that we couldn't put them on the slide, but I will just appreciate and acknowledge them. Yeah. First of all, it's Pablo Neff. Pablo Neff helped us the first year, 2016. They were the ones who said we will support 12 of your schools. Give us 12 of your schools, and then we will support you guys with books, and then with the setup of the library also in those schools. So we said, okay, great. And then we got those schools, and then we did. Yeah. And then the second sponsors are the National Library of South Africa. Mr. Mandla Mona should be here anytime now. He's the guy at the center of the books at the National Library in Pretoria. They also support us with the classics, all the vernacular classics. And then we have Upbob. Upbob assisted us with 40 libraries. We've donated 9 of them in rural schools, in Wanongoma, and part of the south of KZN. So they really did a lot, and they gave us books on top of that, children's books. And then we have here Bargain Books. Bianca, she's here on behalf of Bargain Books, all the way from Cape Town. But we met at St. Chiron Bargain Books, and then they came on board also, donated books and shelves for books, a lot of them. So we thank you a lot. And then we have Little Sadie Bookshop in Harrismith. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here with us. So, and then we have Book Dash. Book Dash also is one of our sponsors that has supported the movement. And then we have Vivia. We sent an invite for today, and they said they were coming. So I don't know. Maybe they are still on their way. We hope. And then we have. I don't need to mention the best bookshop in Southern Africa, who I cannot even articulate how much you mean to this organization and to me personally. I've grown from Scoops. I've met a lot of authors from Scoops. I've met a lot of people from Scoops. I've met a lot of just wonderful people, and I'm still looking forward to meet a lot of them again. Yeah, at Scoops. So this is actually this is where I have my dream parties here. This is where, when I want to have an idea, I want to dream big, I come here and meet those other people, and then we. So it's like a place where ideas meet other ideas, and then they have sex, and then they give birth to something else. Yeah. So this is where everything happens. Yeah. All right. So this is where it all began. If I'll just be very short. So normally I go home after a month or 2 months in the rural areas in Enje, and then I've got 2 young boys there at home. So these 2 young boys, they are schooling. They're going to school in Devon. So whenever they come for holidays and when I'm at home, they come, and then I would say, bring your bags, bring your school bags, and let's see what you guys are doing in school. And then they bring it. And then there's no books. They don't read for pleasure. They don't read for fun and so on. So I said, okay, it's fine. Do you ever read in school? They said, yeah, but yeah. I said, okay, sharp, fine. And then whenever you get home, do you read books? We don't have books. Okay. I said, tomorrow we're going to the library and we're going to look for books. So there's no excuse now that you do not have books. I said, okay, sharp. And then the next day we wake up, we go to the library, the local library. And then only to get there, this is what we find. The shelves are empty. There are no children's books. Only books that are there are just adult books and very old books and second-hand books, by the way. So I said to these librarians that are working there, I said, guys, I'm here with these 2 boys. We are looking for books. Zulu books, do you have? I said, no, we don't have. I said, okay. So how do you cater for such kids? I said, yeah, we also depend on donations, and so we will just wait if we can get donations, because Department of Arts and Culture, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, fine, it's fine. Then can I take a photo and then upload it on my social media and see if I can get my bookworms to donate children's books, and then we can have books for this library? And then they said, yeah, it's fine, you can carry on. I said, okay, fine. Then I did it, then I took this photo. These are some of the shelves again. This is the main library. So this was a hall. In the rural areas we have a hall, and then they converted this hall into a library. And then, so they do not have books in this library. I said, okay, fine. I'll just see what I can do when I get back to Joburg and Pretoria. And then the first guy to respond was a good friend of mine called Vincent Insane from Richards Bay. And then he said, hey, Chief, look, I saw your status, and we have books here. But I'm not sure if it meets your content, but I just want to get rid of these books. I said, okay, fine. Just take a photo and send it to me, and then we'll take it from there. And then he took a photo, and then I said, no, there are good books. And then I said, post it. He said, I don't have mine. I said, okay. Then I made a plan, deposited some money, and he posted the books. My boys received the books, they started reading. And then from there, the idea grew. Other people would say, hey, Chief, we've got books also. Yeah, we've got books also. And then the idea started to expand, and through meeting other people, through social media, and then the idea just grew. And then I was like, but now I only wanted to collect books for my local library. And then the next thing, I get inboxes from school teachers. Say, hey, our school, we are in a crisis, data, we need books. I said, but I'm not working with books, I was just doing it for my local library. And said, no, Chief, we need books. We saw you doing this thing and we need books. Then I met a few people to discuss this, and then I said, it's fine, let's make it now official. And then I said, okay, fine. And I sat and thought about it, I spoke to my family about it, and I said, okay, man, let me do it. I love books, I love reading, I love interacting with kids, and I said, why not? Let me do it. And then I did. So, our footprint so far, this is it. April 2016 to now, today, we've done 23 schools, rural primary schools. And then we've done close to 7,130 children. And the books that we've donated, it's 9,900, excluding the library books that we've donated for adult people. Yeah. And then we worked with 5 libraries, 2 around my local area, and then the other 3 is in Kwanongoma. And then we've done 7 provinces. So we've decided to just expand this idea because we're receiving, I've got a lot of friends, and then they also had an outcry. I said, why not? Let me just go national. And then we've supported a lot of schools. We've been to Kuruman, we've been to Mpumalanga, we've been to Limpopo, we've been to Eastern Cape, we've been to, what you call this place? Which place did I leave out? Yeah, Western Cape we haven't done, and we are not looking to do Western Cape. Gauteng we're not going to do. Yeah. So changing the narrative is doable, but to maximize the impact, we need your collaboration, and that's why we are here today. So this is our mission and vision. We're transforming rural schools into self-reliant institutions. I think it's self-explanatory. So we want these kids to be able to have and develop themselves without depending on the government and without depending on other people. And so we just need to give them books, and then they will just blossom. So our first vision is to build state-of-the-art rural libraries by 2024. I know it's a bit far, however, I know it's possible. We can do it in 2 years. Of Kanjan, can we do it? It's doable, ne? Sister, it's doable. So we can do it through your collaboration, through your assistance. We can do it. And then build dual-use libraries. Now, what this means is that we will establish a library in a certain school, in a village, and then that library can be used by the school children and the schools around, as well as the community. So we've seen that. That is why Western Cape's percentage is so high in terms of the pass rates, as well as on the statistics. It's because they have this type of models that they are using in Western Cape, and it's been working, and we need to use that. We need to adopt that to other provinces. And then we want to explore Africa with the very same kids that we are giving books now. So when you count from now till 2023, education. Right.